Heatwave, so we're starting on the fan. Okay.
Now then, Alex, you will notice that the valves are heating up excessively due to the current heat wave. When they get too hot, the trip switch will blow, as you've seen. Once things have cooled down and the trip switch is back to normal, you can get the power back on. You should keep the fan pointed at the correct valve by aiming it up and down. The middle gauge when
Okay.
you're facing the screen will warn you, so keep an eye on it. Also, maintenance tells me that the fan power
Okay, how do I...
occasionally turns off for no good reason, so keep an ear open for that too. I'm sure you've already worked all this out.
Okay,
You're a rising star at this network.
there we go.
Very
What,
proud.
you got someone to hose down the sun, have you?
Yes, they've just strapped on their wax wings.
Classical illusions are no substitute for air conditioning.
Okay,
You know,
so
I
let's see what we
genuinely thought
can...
she was in the best mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is. Our gun toting handler.
Bumlins...
So Andy,
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
he's here to keep us safe
Okay,
until the light disrupts.
first one...
Mine.
Bumlins...
Middle willies.
10
Must be
seconds,
played.
everybody.
So, got any actual real
Oh,
news?
I'm not gonna play it.
The world's on fire. That good enough for you?
That's the only...
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm
Alright.
Johnson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality. The World Council today established a military blockade to enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering
Wait, it's the
their
same
10th
picture.
week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
It's the same bit.
Ever since these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon
No.
trade and aid from our worldwide
I
friends
can't control him.
like us
I can't control...
recognize their legitimacy.
Bob, what have you
Today's
done?
escalation, however,
Bob.
is nothing short of an act of
He's got too much power.
We call upon our international allies to condemn this blockade absolutely. And
I-
we warn aggressors to
Yeah.
this country that we are neither meat.
I have no control over him. I...
Thank you.
Three's a crowd. It seems
I
as
didn't
though
ask, I
the
joked.
blockade
I didn't get
might have
ask.
become busier than
You
expected.
monkey pawed
In
me.
a photo leaked today, it appears the union of football star Johnny Hamsleeves and his bride Tiffany Lenore
Try and stop me now.
uninvited guests. Hundreds lined the street to celebrate with the happy couple. Eyewitnesses say a cheer went up as the blushing bride passed by in her carriage, shaped like a bacon sandwich, which is said to be either a protest against the meat industry
Okay.
or a mix-up at the carriage factory. In it to win it. Exciting news
All right.
in advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country
Three.
will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique
Razis,
worth
you've,
more
there's a
money
Adam,
to
you've,
be.
Bob, you've
Take-up of
hurt.
the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if this lucky winner's delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty
Okay.
soon everyone's going to have one. Burning rubber. Sales of
Okay.
condoms have plummeted this month as sales of responsibility soar. Since becoming widely available earlier this year, the male contraceptive pill has become commonplace
Oh,
in the lives of many
do the male
heterosexual
one.
couples, and as a result, many are turning their backs on more
Okay.
traditional prophylactics. Global Health Watchdog
There we
has
go.
revealed that it's mainly
I thought I
white
clicked
people
that.
saying no to the Love Club. The findings have prompted concerns about rises in sexually transmitted infections and a surge of insufferable
Dave was
positivity
here.
in one-night stands. Leaders shipping out. The trapped scientists undertaking a bold
Hey.
escape from Dante's taint have revealed which of their two erstwhile leaders will spearhead their journey to freedom. While throughout their careers it's been clear that Doctors Wong and Swartzborg and Horgensford have worked best together,
There we go.
it seems one of them is now going to be taking a back seat. Ingrid has always been the tempered coolant to David's flagellized metal. So
Okay,
it's no surprise that with the unexpected challenges the team
Wait,
have
the box
faced,
is gone.
they chose her
Oh, it just
methodical
got-
and effective approach to getting the team home safely. Critics, however, have speculated that her strategy may be delayed, as her name takes much longer to say.
Oh,
Burning down the house? The Capitol was put on high alert last night after disrupt terrorists set an emblematic fire in the heart of Parliament Park. Violent conflict broke out at the demonstration after a mob of so-called protesters from the radical group launched an
There we go,
unprovoked
go for-
attack
go
on community cohesion
the
officers
kids.
in attendance. With the methods of this increasingly violent rabble becoming ever more extreme, many are asking if the military should intervene. Colonel Phineas Mad Badger
All right.
Davis of the 1st Mounted Darters Brigade said
Okay.
they were, and I quote, oiled up and ready for action. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's feline football championship
Hey.
and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News.
There we go. Oh, airwave time. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay.
Forget about that pesky power button on the fan.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents
There we go.
has been dispatched to
Oh,
every great nation
there we
around
go.
are coping with this unprecedented hot weather.
Well,
First, let's go to Megan Wolf in Shining on Sea
okay.
to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
It's absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns
There we
from
go.
the University of Princeton. Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful, isn't it? My eyelids are sweating.
And you're part of a team carrying out a study into just what's causing this unbelievable heat, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's absolutely nothing to worry about
Okay.
and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
There we go.
You sound very confident.
Okay, we're brought back
Oh,
up.
very much so. I
That's
can
one way of
confirm
preventing
there's
overheating. I just
really no
set it
cause
all
for
on
any
fire.
concern here. I've actually left
Okay.
the water running.
So tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it into this state-of-the-art computer, and very soon we'll be getting a high-tech readout of the results.
Blimey, that sounds very fancy.
I should just say, none of this would be possible without the generous support of Remington's Fist. This is all thanks to their unrivaled investment in our future, and may I just say,
I've got-
personal anecdote. Oh, here we go. And, as expected, everything is
There we go.
absolutely fucked. Hang on. This can't be right.
There we go.
But obviously you said a second ago that everything is absolutely fine, so...
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, "Why, God, why?"
We should be celebrating these wonderful results,
Okay.
I think. There we are.
We need
There we go.
12 gills within 40 years.
You look thirsty.
Here it just says, shit, shit, shit.
Look at you. This is meant to be a celebration. Can't go around looking like that.
Shit,
There you
shit,
go.
shit,
Much
shit.
better. Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington for providing
There we go.
this.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is
It's
running
running out. Absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
Enjoy that. I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for just one opinion on the climate.
The sea will reclaim us all.
Wait, what?
Megan Wolf, here with science. Back to you.
Oh,
Megan Wolf there, attending
There
to
we
some
go.
actual news. Next, heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
oh, because we picked the old guy.
Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary Failsafe, a janitor at the local
We can
school,
actually see like the
and
heat waves.
Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet. Both of you were drawn
Oh,
at
oh,
random from
Sporty
both
is
the
asking me
Heen
to remind you to the
membership
button on the
cards
fan.
to receive this week's
Oh.
amazing prize. How do you feel?
Filled with fervent euphoria.
So does it just turn off? That is.
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Okay.
That sounds so convenient, but we're all dying to know. What have you won?
That's right, Rob.
There we go.
I've won dinner with Julia Salisbury at one of the capital's top restaurants.
Ooh, swanky.
And I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the gutter in.
That's absolutely terrific.
Oh.
You must both be over the moon.
I've written a poem about it.
So, can you tell me about the moment when you first heard the news?
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater,
Oh.
sixth floor, when the headmaster came and
So
found
the
me.
fan just gonna
In
get.
a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly arduous stanza.
So you were both polishing turds.
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
how unexpected.
I don't polish turds, I write poetry.
Potato,
Okay.
potato. So Gary,
Do you think Peter Clement's going to let me keep the contents of his downpipe?
There's no harm in asking, I suppose.
Would you like to hear one?
No, thank you. Gary, when you signed up for team membership, was it in hopes of winning the lottery, or were there other reasons?
I like a flutter, of course, but no. The boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Very sensible. It's important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of sonnets about children.
Oh, God.
Or an anthology
Alright.
of haiku.
I'm just gotta jump in between each.
I'd rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really? I thought you might say that.
Oh,
Are you all right?
It's coming.
there we go. Come on.
Inspiration, and it's delicious.
Okay.
Right you are.
Oh,
Today on the show, there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
Here, this big one's my favourite. See how it's fibrous and
there we go.
really textured.
Oh,
You encourage other people to enter for their chance to win.
Well, if it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at old Blue Eyes here.
The national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today.
hey.
Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky
Okay.
pair they are. And finally in this segment, it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is affecting the locals. Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes.
There we go.
I'm live in Grizzleford, which has recently
Ooh,
voted the
okay.
smelliest town in the country. And I have to say,
There we
that,
go.
You know, in this, the smell really is. I mean, it's
There we go.
something else. Barry Lardons, mate, you've lived here your whole life. How'd you put up with the stink?
Okay, there we
We're
go.
just all very proud of our achievement, to be honest with you. Tell that, look at him, proud as punch. Do you know
Okay,
what it's like,
at least it's up.
being the second smelliest town? No, I don't. Living in the shadow of Arseminster. I see fucks. But who's laughing now, eh?
So what, not me, that's for sure. So what happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Remington's Fist came in and saved the day with their
Remington
factory.
You're
Fist.
talking, of course, about the newly built flour factory.
Yeah, they gave us this big presentation
Okay.
on and growth. But as soon
So
as
there's
we
a
heard
lot
about
of
the
push
stink,
for.
we paid them whatever they wanted to put it here.
Stink not affects your life in every way, Barry. I mean, perhaps if you're filling in a
There we
tax
go.
return or completing the physical act of love.
It's
Yeah.
sad at first, but you get used to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness. The
There we go.
judges were very impressed.
So, what's the sickness?
Oh, that's nothing to worry
Oh.
about. It takes a few minutes before you develop any symptoms. Now, folk are saying something about the production line and how they dump carcasses directly into the water main, but I think it's probably the fume valves on the high street.
On the high street. Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then folk experience a loss of inhibition.
Fuck off, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, this stinking old tramp?
A next recording is a period of
Okay.
randomly bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
That's not really a problem, little song of my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon and he's wearing sexy shorts.
Aye.
Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous, why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That will be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Love the Bannon, feel the Bannon.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
And the ennui. All that's left now are the
Just keep that going. Keep that going.
consciousness.
The fan is absolutely useless.
Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
There we go.
Ooh, don't worry, folks. Once he wakes up, he'll be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him where it won't matter how many times he evacuates his bowels.
Okay. There we go.
Right, that's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm
There
Barry
we go.
Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Baron. With a naval blockade being set
Okay.
up around our coastline as we speak, when we come back, I'll be talking to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.
This next section features a potentially controversial guest, and Barnes may request some censorship if he goes too off topic. You've done a great job so far. Keep
Oh.
keep up the good work.
And I can't do this anymore.
You say this every.
I've done something.
What do you mean?
I don't think playing that video is going to be good.
My mic is still.
I got a D for that one. No, Bob, remove that. No, genuinely, I would say that's in case that's commands used by anyone else. That's not.
That's what I'm talking about? Cat football? We should be doing an interview with the War Minister or a report from Grantham Downs. Even the weather would be more fucking relevant than this.
Yeah.
Jeremy, please.
Let's not have that command because that can easily because I like having the chat, so clearing it
People's minds should be very much. Oh,
personally.
Christ, it's so fucking hot.
Please take your seats as quickly as you can.
I can't do this anymore, Jenny. I've had enough. That's it. This is just
10 seconds. Get over yourself, Jeremy. Why don't you stop feeling sorry for yourself for 5 fucking 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, your host, Jeremy Donaldson.
Okay.
Later, we'll be talking to the captain of the territory's first cat football team, Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily behaviours. Joining me is a woman who's been hiccuping for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Tell us, what brought all this on?
Well, it's
There we go.
blur, Jeremy, to be totally frank with you. So I was watching your show and I remember seeing the news about the election, and it hasn't stopped since.
Fascinating stuff. Also here is Frankie Steampipe. Perhaps you could explain to us exactly what your physiological foible is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected. We're constantly overlooked in the workplace, we're whispered about on buses, and we're asked politely to leave children's birthday parties. And it's disgusting. I'm sorry, my bowels have comic timing.
And finally, I'm joined by
There we
a
go.
man who
Oh.
answers every question honestly, even when it isn't aimed at him. How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography.
Is that
Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard.
Okay. I don't know. Is that cassette's there, and I'm tempted to play it, but I don't.
I find it really fucking irritating.
People tend to believe your story?
Fuck no.
Actually, I've been surprised at how much support I've received.
And Frankie, why have you come here today?
Because my wife left me, and I was hoping that the fame would win her back.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society. It's called Take Us Seriously.
That's right. And we bloody well mean it.
And who's joined so far?
A bunch of fucking losers.
It's just us so far.
And how much success have you had?
Okay.
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's been a runaway success.
Shit all. Not a single person come to our fun run, and all of our leaflets fell in the canal.
Well, Miss Piercy,
There we go.
Some people are saying your condition was actually caused by the shocking events of that night. What do you think?
Come down, Mr. Donaldson. That's absolute rubbish.
What it'd be like to have a pair of tits.
Could you? I'm sorry, it's very hot. What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
Or a stout cunt?
Apologies. Just
There we go. Oh, I see what you mean by
television. Then what is it?
Fuckfest of propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Right, Frankie, Rose.
There we
tell
go.
us, how can the viewers get involved with your cause?
Yes, we're holding a sponsored
Okay.
run in Capital Park next weekend. It's called the No Smiles 13 Miles.
No, it's called the No Laugh Half. What did I say before the show?
That it was the team pulling Jeremy Donaldson's strings.
No, I didn't say.
Wow, we're going to have to end that.
Okay.
now, unfortunately. What a harmless bit of fun.
Steady on!
This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin. A ginger tabby with a world-class...
There we go.
Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go. Not you.
Unhand him at once! Enough! That's enough! Enough!
He has a gun. He has a gun.
Alex, don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare cut to the ads before I tell you to. Now, you in the broadcast centre, Bozeman's little skaters, you listen to me. You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every single person in this studio. I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking about it for a long time. We all should be. Christ, it's so fucking hot in here. Do you remember when we used to do the real news?
Okay.
Before it was all lottery winners and bloody cat football.
Oh.
We're on the brink of a siege, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
I think my hiccups have stopped.
Okay.
You three, get the fuck out of my studio. Go on, now, go, before I change my mind.
Alright. So he's went insane.
Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Good. Yes. Now. Right. You in the
Okay.
broadcast centre. Alex, you listen to me. You pay attention. Now, I'm sure you've already loaded up exactly what you're going to play in the commercial, but today is going to be a little bit different. Look to your right. Yes.
Okay.
All right. There is a VHS tape, and I want you to load it into one of the machines. And when I say so, and not before, you play it. You've got about 15 seconds, so I wouldn't waste any time.
Okay.
All cameras.
I assume you won't be playing that tape. This station does not negotiate with terrorists. I hope I've made myself clear. You seem to know what to do.
Every single thing that comes out
Alright,
is either one-sided or banal. We're going to show the other side for a bit of fucking balance. Are the good old days. Alex, play the fucking tape. I don't want to hurt any of you. If I see any
We're doing it.
I will not hesitate to start.
You're going to get me in trouble with that. Let's hope you made the right call.
Reset the system for the third segment. I imagine the ratings are going to be through the roof.
We got an A. Alright, got an A there. That should. Well. Even though we. Oh, let's see.
Are lying to you. The elderly are not a burden. The rich were not all crazy.
Okay.
The membership card is an ID card, no matter how tempting the prizes are. But who am I to tell? A voice from the shadows trying to tell you.
Alright. So it's time for going all out.
Too scared to show his own face.
Don't switch off.
What?
Please. Don't switch off.
Oh, it's
My name is Alan.
It's Alan James.
And I think that certain rights are worth fighting for. The right to keep the rewards of our own hard work. The right
Alan James is behind it.
in our dotage.
It's.
The right to
I thought he was just. The idea is just a nut.
Children will report to their fellow go-getters. I love this country. It may be what I am.
I can't believe he's right in front of me.
I'll die for it if I have to.
Wait, it's Alan.
But I can't do it alone. Disrupt a growing movement.
How long?
But we need your help. Your support.
It's
Look for us. Find us. And if you also know in your heart.
It's Alan James the entire time.
Join us. Resist.
I don't know.
Disrupt.
Dear.
This wasn't what I planned. I mean, some of it was. I had a speech, look. But this was unexpected. This was unexpected.
So what now, Jeremy? So what now,
It
Jeremy?
was supposed to be your day off. It was supposed to be your day off.
Okay.
Don't do any more stupid things today.
There we go.
How long, Jenny?
Already long.
Oh.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Joining me, unexpectedly, for I very much imagine will be my last broadcast, are two new guests. Jenny works here at the National Nightly News, and is someone I consider well, a friend.
Oh.
And next to her is. What's your name?
Andy.
Andy's a policeman.
Oh, Andy.
Anymore. He's a community cohesion official.
Officer.
Sorry.
It's community cohesion officer, CCO.
And how's that feel, Andy? Being rebranded?
It's good. it's not
Okay.
like compensation anymore. You know, the force had its fair share of problems.
Oh no.
The team doesn't have as many.
But it still has some.
I couldn't say.
Couldn't or wouldn't?
I don't know what you want me to say.
Christ, you're fucking useless, aren't you? We'll come back to you later. Jenny?
Don't want to be on the news, Jeremy.
Oh.
We'd want to do this.
Honestly,
Why did you join the National Nightly News team?
I always wanted to work in news.
But why specifically this program? The National Nightly News.
It was the news everyone trusted. Was.
okay.
Do you really want
Oh.
to gunpoint?
Is there something else you'd rather discuss?
There was the great big Alan James-sized elephant in the room you seem to be ignoring.
What do you mean?
I saw your face when that came down. You didn't know, did you?
It's about the message, not the messenger.
Like I said, you didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know. The people I met were with.
Alright.
He wasn't there. I didn't know it was Alan James.
I'm sorry. But seriously. Alan fucking James. You're flushing your life down the toilet. I love you, Jeremy, but
He's a good speaker. He's popular in the country.
That right?
Look, forget Alan James. There is still something deep.
Oh no, this. I'm already. I'm out.
And you know it too. Meanwhile, I'm interviewing a guest who stinks of shit. Patrick is paddling about in shit, and Robin is literally interviewing someone who collects the fucking stuff.
Alright.
I mean, it's not sophisticated, but what a metaphor. We are sleepwalking our way into oppression, and the news.
I'm not censoring that.
We're not saying anything.
Says who? Alan fucking James.
What are all those scientists working on at Grantham Downs? What are they testing underground at Altergrave? Andy, your turn. Make yourself fucking useful.
Okay.
How many people have you brought in for consultations just because they weren't carrying or didn't have team membership?
Alright.
There's other forms of identification that we will accept.
For how long?
We're just here to help.
Then why do you need these?
Okay. Oh.
Not really help when it's offered at gunpoint, is it, Andy?
2, 3, 4.
Let me demonstrate it for you. Let me help you. You read these cards with my notes on it, and you'll probably digest a fact. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it, Andy?
Andy. Oh.
Knowing a fact? Do you want my help, Andy?
Yes, whatever you say, yes.
Okay.
Eat it. What? Eat the fucking news, Andy, or I'll force it down your fucking throat.
Jeremy, stop.
Go on.
Really?
Eat it. Eat it, you fucking bully.
Jeremy, stop. They will kill you. Please, don't make me watch that.
Okay. Alright.
You're right. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. You can put the card down now, Andy. You can go now. You too, Jenny. Fuck off over there. I'm nearly done.
Oh no.
All cameras on me. This new regime of ours is so seductive.
Okay.
But before we all hand off our freedoms, should we ask to whom we're handing them over? Don't you want to know what's being done in your name? How many people were transitioned last month? A record high. Again, if you care. Shouldn't someone ask Advance how they plan to deal with this blockade?
Alright.
Years or months of supplies we have.
I'm just letting it go.
Asking these questions instead of
Possible content warning for everyone in chat, by the way.
there's a cat backstage dressed as a fucking goalie for Christ's sake.
Do I have to... What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump to the hangout. Alright.
I didn't know it was gonna be him.
I'm gonna jump here.
Just about sums it up.
If once it gets to...
With a paddle made of Adam fucking James. Christ is also fucking pointless.
Okay.
I was gonna quit tonight. Take a holiday. Try something else. Out of the limelight.
Right, so I'm gonna jump to the...
Never try. I loved them. And now, well...
God, Jeremy, don't!
I've tried my best to be honest with you, but this just...
Yeah, I'm jumping, okay.
I'm sorry. I've lost this fight.
Alex, think of the consequences.
Yeah. Okay. How do I double check? Alright. Yeah, possible content warning for everyone in chat. Yeah, I genuinely, out of anything, even for either cause, seeing that on broadcast, I don't think it would have helped anyone.